Hello and welcome. Here's a vital question. Is your company keeping its promise to your customers? The chaos caused by G4S over the Olympic security contract is just one example of many contract failures that show the many ways of how vulnerable an organisation can be if it fails to keep its customer promise. Damaging media exposure, shareholder loss, compensation to be paid, troubles winning future contracts, possible loss of existing contracts, board and management changes. And all because of a lack of focus, reality and truth on delivering the customer promise. Now, if it's true that the only function of a business is to create and keep a customer, then asking questions about how your promise is being delivered and where you are vulnerable should now be a board or management team priority. Today, terms like exceeding customer expectations or the customer is always right, they're so overused that nobody can hear them. Right at the core of your business thinking, there is a promise that you've made to your customer. And that promise is something special and something that's unique that only your business can deliver. That promise says that your organisation is committed to delivering great value with extraordinary consistency. And it doesn't matter what your price is or what market segment that you're catering for. It just matters that you deliver on your promise to the customer to be your best. So the question I've got for you is quite simple. Is your business keeping its promise to your customers? Now please, no waffling with the answer. It's a yes or no answer. An answer like most of the time is unacceptable because that's a compromise to your promise. Here are 4 executive boardroom strategies to keep your promise to the customer. The 4 are commit, clarify, certify and count. You need to commit first. If your business has compromised on its promise, then as the leader or the board, you watched it happen. Your team must now be resolute and push hard to get back to high standards. And if you haven't compromised, then the question is, how will you ensure that it doesn't happen? Secondly, clarify your promise. How about charging a small team with the responsibility of defining every aspect of your customer promise? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? And all from a customer perspective. Certify. Skill certify everyone. Build skill certification training modules that address phone skills, greetings, consultations, client interaction, and also elements such as service closing procedures, client assistant procedures, problem procedures, ending the visit procedures. Train and skill certify everyone on how to do it all perfectly. And finally, count. Count and communicate. Ensure that there is across the business accountability to your customer promise. Now, this is where your no compromise leadership needs to engage and stay engaged. It's 100% keep the promise, or otherwise it's a compromise. As the board, ask for a selection of performance management indicators on customer satisfaction and operational performance against your contracts. Where are you exceeding and where are you delighting? Now make sure that everyone knows that you are watching and that they are accountable. It is true that customers leave a supplier because of that supplier's indifference and apathy. But the best businesses invest the time and the energy to deliver their customer promise. Now, these are called no compromise winners. They stand out from competitors and they are sought after by customers. And the key message from the Executive Boardroom is that success in delivering your promise truly starts at the top. Thanks for watching.